All right, hey, shalom, 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 shalom. This is Brother Hashemayim. I'm going to face the east first. I'm going to give honors to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to all my fellow Akim and Aqua out there that follow Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai with truth and sincerity. I like to say shalom. Title of this video is going to be called Famine of the Word, because the famine of the Word is right around the corner. And there's so much things happening throughout the world that, you know, prophecy is speeding up. Prophecy is popping like popcorn. And all you brothers and sisters have to do is just keep believing and keep the faith. You know, we almost home. We almost out of this hellhole known as Babylon the Great. Give me 1 second. Shalaki had to. Shalaki. I had to put some eye drops in my eyes. You know, allergies. Oh, Shalaki. But yeah, man, Babylon is almost out the door. All right, these tariffs are increasing, hyperinflation. All right, people are losing their jobs. Okay, a lot of hell is breaking loose throughout Babylon. And all you Akim and Akwat have to do is just keep the faith. I'm gonna go to book this time, you know. I'm gonna use the book this time. This is Amos 8. Amos 8 and 11. Actually, I'm gonna start at Amos 8 and 9. This is Amos 8 and 9. It shall come to pass in that day, say the Lord, that I will cause the sun to go down at noon, and I'll darken the earth in the clear day. Because the day of the Lord is going to be terrifying, man. When you have that huge galactic fathership of Yahweh Shah blocking out the sun, and not the word solar, the celestial beings, the sun and the moon, are blocking out the heavens in clear day. That's where you see that movie Independence Day, when that big, huge, giant UFO is hovering over New York City. And instead of New York City, this time, in reality, that ginormous UFO is going to overcome the world. It's gonna be bigger than the planet, man. They got this character in Marvel called Galactus, and Galactus is this huge, godlike cosmic being, and he's so big that he makes the Earth look like the size of a tennis ball. And what do you think they get that from? From Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, according to the Bible, because the Lord said that his earth, he said that the earth, the Most High, he said that the earth is like a footstool. Okay, how much is Yahweh Mashiach? And Yahweh Mashiach, with that fathership, is going to block out the sun and the moon. Okay, shock you. Let's go. This is Amos 8 and 10. And I'll turn your feasts into mourning, and all your songs into lamentations. And I will bring up sackcloth upon all loins, and baldness upon every head, and I'll make it as the morning of an only son, and the end thereof as a bitter day. Right? People are going to be, and that's why that peace and safety, man, is going, that peace and safety, the sudden destruction spirit is going to hit them harder than ever, because people are going to be going from walking their dogs, getting the coffee at Starbucks, getting the chicken wing sandwich from whatever, you know what I'm saying, riding a bike, doing everyday life, playing video games, and, you know, watching corn or playing basketball outside. You know, people just do everyday life, everyday things, until boom, that one day everything stops, man. Okay. When they see Howard Shine's return, or when they see an event that's going to start Jacob's trouble, man, they gonna lose their minds, man. All right, shalom, malat, shalom. They're gonna be like chickens with their heads cut off, running in different directions, like how they show you in the movies. Everybody be watch a post-apocalyptic movie. Watch any zombie apocalypse, alien invasion, any apocalyptic movie, it starts in the beginning. The main character will go about their regular day. They could be a fucking banker or a nurse or a carpenter or anything, and then the climax, that turning point of the story happens where normal life that they once had, changed. What was the climax that turned the story a whole 360, a whole 720? Okay, a zombie apocalypse, an alien invasion. All right, monsters started appearing. Now they got to adapt to this new world. Then they had to adapt to this new way of survival. The old world is done. This new way of survival, it has begun. You can watch any movie that shows you that. You can watch any post-apocalyptic movie that shows you that. Like, for example, Bird Box. Sandra Bullock character, she was a pregnant, I believe she was a painter. They went to the hospital, and then boom, people just started seeing spirits, man. Or you watch Dawn of the Dead. You know, my favorite one is the one with Dawn of the Dead 2004 with Ving Rhames. That was made. The movie was made by Zack Snyder. You know, the old girl, the nurse, and she was, what's her name, Anna. She was just chilling. She had a husband. She was going to work. No, she came from work. You know, she came in the house. You know, had sex with her husband, and then boom, she woke up. Walk outside. You know, she went outside. Whole world turned upside down, man. A whole zombie apocalypse happened. Okay, or another movie, War of the Worlds. Tom Cruise character. I believe he went to get his car fixed, and then he went downtown to the city, and then them cherries came out the ground, and they started lasering people. Now his whole body covered in people's ashes. Well, the point I'm trying to make is that the Lord is about to bring a turning point. All right, from regular life to a new way of survival. That people are not ready to adapt. Only a small remnant of people are going to adapt. And that small remnant is the elect of Israel. Okay? Because, hey, we already mourning. We already going through lamentation. We already vexing. This place vexes us, man. So why would we in that time to come, we're going to be terrified and scared? We already going through hell. While people are living in good, well, normalcy, man. Now the tables is going to flip. We going to be taken care of by the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi outside, and these people going to be going through hell, going through lamentations, vexed of spirit, going days without eating, starving, panicking, don't know what the hell to do, don't know who to call. People, I'm telling you, man, I said that again. People gonna be looking, people gonna be calling anybody, man. They're gonna be calling their lawyers, they're gonna be calling their bank investors, start the stock market. You know how they be that one character in the post-apocalyptic movies, be like, I know a guy that can help us. They'll call a big, huge CEO or somebody that can help them, part of the military, that can get them through all that shit. Man, people gonna be calling anybody, man. Just people gonna be looking for any form of help. But the people that has the true answers, the small remnant of men, all right, the small remnant of prophets and brothers that have the true answers, they're not gonna be out there preaching no more. Brothers not gonna be out there prophesying wearing fringes all day, man. When I speak of brothers, I'm speaking of brothers of GMS, brothers on down, and affiliate brothers, man. Okay, shit. When that happens, man, we not gonna be out there no more, man. That's it. Game over. The people that you see walking up down the street, the same faces that you see walking down the street, getting a coffee from Starbucks or a sandwich from Dunkin' Donuts, whatever, a sandwich from fucking Wawa or whatever, man, a corner store, the same people that see you walking, the same people that see you stand on the highways and hedges prophesying and praising Yahweh Shemi outside, it's the same people gonna be running for you to looking for answers. And guess what? You're not gonna be there where you preach at. Wherever street your brothers preach at, whatever block or neighborhood, either you in the suburban area or in the main highways and hedges, or you in a city, whatever. People memorize where you prophesy at. They know where you preach at. And guess what? Guess what? You're not gonna be there. The Lord got you somewhere else better, being taken care of. All right. And that's another thing too. What's the main thing that billions of people rely on? The internet. And guess what? That's gonna be out too. All right. And I'll turn this to 10, and I will turn your feasts into mourning, and all your songs into lamentations, and I will bring up this, and I'll bring up sackcloth upon all loins, and baldness upon every head. Right. When somebody's wearing sackcloth back in the ancient days, that means a time of mourning. Okay. And baldness upon every head. And I'll make it a morning of an only son, and the end of thereof is a bitter day. 11. The days come, say the Lord, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of truth. All right, not a famine of shlaki. I don't know why I said truth. Slip of the tongue. Behold, this is 11. Behold, the days come, say the Lord, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Then I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor thirst for water, but hearing the words of the Lord. All right. So the Lord is bringing the famine where it's not just going to be famine of water and food, but the word of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. In a time of normalcy, this word is not gold. It's not rubies. All right. People just think this is just another doctrine, another Christian doctrine. When they see so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans out there prophesying that this place we destroyed, they just think that's just another Christian or Muslim doctrine. Got these Israelite camps that's trying to mingle with us with fucking Nation of Islam, which we're not part of the Nation of Islam. No, we're not Muslim. We don't believe in that Allah bullshit. The Quran is toilet paper, man. All right. And if you have a problem with that, go fuck yourself, man. Okay? We believe in Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. We don't believe in Allah. Or who you call God, that Christian God. Okay? So the Lord said, I will not send a famine of, it says, the Lord Yahweh, or say the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, that I will send a famine in the land. Not a famine of bread nor thirst for water, but hearing the words of the Lord. Okay? Where do you hear the words of the Lord on? Where do you receive the words of the Lord, the true words of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai? Through the internet. Hey, brothers making videos every single day as we speak. There's a brother out there that's making a video while I'm making a video right now. When I'm done this video, brother making a video as well. Every second, every morning, every night, every minute of the day, brothers are making videos, man. No rest days, man. All right, now sometimes brothers do have, sometimes brothers do get scrambled with everyday life, but this truth still goes out, man. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even to the east, they shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord. Seek the word of the Lord and shall not find it. In that day, the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst. Right, people gonna be running city to city, neighborhood to neighborhood, street to street, just to look for you, man. All right, people gonna be I'm telling you, man. I have the, what's crazy? I have to talk to myself and check myself too. Like, yo, I'm not just out there just prophesying with a book in my hand or with Bible scriptures. People gonna be looking for us because their life is on the line. But guess what? The brother just posted up. This is Proverbs 1:20. Wisdom crieth out, and she uttered her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates, and the city shall utter her words, saying, How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and the scorners of the light and are scorning? The fools hate knowledge. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I'll pour out my spirit unto you, and I'll make you know my words unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Blessed is the man that heareth and watcheth daily at my gate, waiting at the posts of my doors. Right, we're waiting for Yahweh to return, man. And brothers on the highways and hedges, brothers are out there, man. Hey, sometimes brothers leave the city and go out somewhere that's more of a nice, cool public area. But still, brothers are out there on actual highways, avenues, B Street, A Street, C Street, D Street, F Street, okay? 25th Street, 15th Street, 23rd Street. And brothers are out there, man, not just in these cities, counties, okay? There's brothers out there that's by themselves that don't live in huge public cities. But guess what? They still prophesying. So you people out here, that y'all have no excuse. So when hell brings, when hell comes, when the Lord brings hell, man, when this hell brings destruction, man, oh, man, the Lord's going to laugh at your calamity. Laugh. Calamity. This Proverbs 1 and 26. I will also laugh at your calamity and mock when your fear cometh. Right. That's the scripture I was looking for, but throughout the brother for those scriptures. The Lord's gonna laugh at your calamity. And there's nowhere you can run or hide, man. So hey, man, the famine of word is coming, and just prepare for it, man. Just prepare for the famine of word. And you know, when it happens, don't be surprised. Like now, don't get me wrong, brothers can hey man, if tomorrow, let's just say this. If tomorrow you wake up, your TV ain't working, your TV ain't turning on, the news ain't turning on, or your phone ain't turning on, your computer ain't turning on, you know what Jake first mom gonna be like, damn, did I pay the electric bill? That's gonna be thinking, but that's what it's gonna pop in their head first, like, damn, is electric working? The power is out. But when the famine of word happens, when the actual famine of word happens, I believe the Lord's gonna let us know. I believe that the Spirit, like, oh, this is it. Oh, this is the famine of the word. This ain't like the regular blackout. This ain't the regular power shortage. This is it. So, hey, with that, first I'm gonna give honors to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Arkadash, Shalom.